right, guys, we are in Arkansas, and this is going to Florida. This might actually get me home for the weekend. Didn't ask for it, but guess this is all they could find. This is about 40 miles from where we drop those big plastic rolls, and this pays $8.50, which ends up being about $1.55 a mile. It's a silo. They stock silos. So see if I can see. Got some pictures of them up there. It's a smaller version of that though. But we got 3 straps on this box. We got a strap going across that. One going there. We got 2 on that. 2 on that. And 3 total for this long piece here. So that's it. I think I've got about 5 hours worth of driving left. Not sure about the shift time. I hope I have more drive time than shift time still. So yeah, that's pretty much it. 7,000 pounds. What am I missing? I think that's it. So we're gonna head out. You know, it's a shame. We've gone through 4 different gimbals now, and all 4 of them have been crap. They just freak out, man. I don't know what it is. I've tried to not use the apps that come with it. I've tried to use the apps that come with it. They just start taking your phone and throwing them around for no reason at all. So you spend all this money to try to make your videos better, and then it just goes to crap because the equipment that you buy doesn't work the way it's supposed to. So, but we are in Jasper, Alabama, just north of Birmingham. We stopped at a Love's. We had about 10 minutes left on our clock, and we will be dropping in, where is it? Somewhere in Florida tomorrow.
Florida.
Malone, Florida. We will be dropping in Malone, Florida tomorrow, and that takes us about 2.5 hours from the house. So we didn't ask for the time off, and I hope it doesn't come back to bite us in the butt that we'll have a crappy load coming out. But because I just planned on, I was just going to work. We were just going to stay out the entire time for our 30-day notice. Oh, it's over here.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see that. Trying to eat at a Cracker Barrel. We've got a Cracker Barrel at home.
We have a card.
But we have a card. Thanks to Grandma and Grandpa. They gave us a card. And that's why we went to, what was that other? Bob Evans. So I went to Bob Evans the other day. Bob Evans is good anyways. I got their turkey dinner.
Don't get that.
Don't get that. Because on the menu it shows like you get all this turkey.
No.
It looked like one of those frozen dinner deals with like the slime at the bottom and the really thin pieces of, like, I don't even know what you could call it. Just thin pieces of meat, right?
Yeah.
So there was like hardly any meat, but they give you like a cereal bowl full of stuffing.
They're 2 big ice cream scoops.
Yeah, 2 big ice cream scoops. I mean, there's a lot of stuffing, but like, I like meat, you know?
It's not a stuffing.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we'll just distract them from this meat that we're not giving them, and we'll give them all this stuffing. So we're gonna shoot over here to Cracker Barrel anyways, and use this card up before it expires or we lose it. It's a Waffle House here too, but
we have a
don't come by. Yeah, we don't come by many Cracker Barrels that we can park by and eat while out on the road. And when we're at home, we don't want to eat at places like that. We want to go to like Austin Steakhouse is probably our favorite place to eat. So we'll get over here and I'll let Lita buy me dinner. That's a good point.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
No tractor trailers. Probably because of this. Look at this. You can see people have been pulling in here and boogering up this grass. Get that Walmart dude over here to move that rock for him. And that rock.
Looks like that rock got moved. I messed up. So we're in Malone, Florida. We're just trying to get unloaded real quick. We're actually pretty close to our house, so that was unexpected. We get to go home for the weekend. So it's hot down here. I forgot how hot it is, but it's hot. And yeah, we're at a peanut farm. There's a peanut farm across the way. Like, this is all peanut land, I guess. And we brought a silo for their peanuts. So, yep.
Voice command.
Say a command.
Go home.
Navigating home.
All right, guys, we are home for the weekend, and the new AC came in. If you didn't catch the last video, I bought one of these ACs, but what had happened was I bought it off of Amazon. It was an open box. Well, there was a reason it was an open box, because it was dead, it wouldn't work. So this one just came in, and this one's working. This is a Climate Right 5000. It's probably a lot bigger than what I need for the truck. They make a Climate Right 2500, but the 5000 is only like an extra 20 bucks. So I was like, why not, right? So this is what we're planning on doing, is piping them through the back window. And what I did was I took the back vent shade and I marked where the holes needed to be, and then I cut all the way around it except for a little piece here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to push that in, and then it comes with these pieces here that you would normally put through a wall or whatever you would do. And the idea is to push this through. Let's see here. Push this through here. All right. Push it through like that. I didn't cut all the way around. That way, if I ever go to take these out, you know, that flap will still be there, and then I can just run a piece of duct tape or something over it, and people can't peek in there and try to see my goods, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna get this put in the window, test fit it, see how it works, and I'll get right back to you. All right, so the idea is to maybe pull these out and then close the window on them. I'm gonna have to go open that window a little bit. Alright, so that's it right there. And then basically what you do is you take these hoses and they sit in here, and then you twist and clip them on. This part's probably a 2-person job in order for somebody, well, maybe I can do it with like this. Hold on. Alright, yeah, there we go. That's not too bad. And then yeah, that'll keep bugs and everything else from hopefully flying in there. Obviously I'm not going to keep this in when I'm driving down the road. And then what I was thinking about doing was maybe setting it down in the truck right here, and I got a small generator I'll stick right here, and I don't know if I'd lift that up every night and set that up there, or maybe I can take a strap and wrap it around the fuel tank and keep it up there, and maybe put the generator down here. This thing weighs about 40 or 50 pounds, and I think my generator weighs about 40 or 50 pounds, if that. So I mean, it's not too bad. You figure, I think diesel's 7 pounds per gallon, maybe 6 pounds per gallon. So that's a 75-gallon tank. If I'm overweight, I could just not fill that thing up all the way, or, you know, I'll get it weighed, see what it weighs. You figured my truck before weighed, I weighed it with the generator for the first time. So basically all I'd be adding is this, and I was 15,600 pounds with me and Lita in the truck, all of our stuff, and completely full tanks. So you figure 15,600 and maybe 50 more pounds, and you have AC, and you don't have to idle your truck, because that's the whole point of this, not having to idle the truck. This does heating and cooling. Comes with a little remote. Let me see, I think I got the remote in my pocket. I do not have the remote in my pocket. But anyways, yeah. Heats and cools. Heating isn't really a big issue for me, because like I said, we don't run the truck unless it's 20 degrees or higher, or colder. And let's see, the cooling runs off of 700 watts, and the heat runs off of 1300 watts. So my generator that I have right now does 900 watts. So that'll be enough to cool it. So yeah, I just got to clean the carburetor on that thing, because it hasn't ran in a while. So I'm going to work on that, and I'll show you guys what it all looks like when I'm done. This is what it looks like on the inside. What I'm probably going to do, I think they have these lines set to where you can cut it flush with whatever wall you put it through. I might cut a couple rings off of that just so we're not bumping it. Maybe. Yeah, we'll see.